Today's video is sponsored by Gorillas Pro Paint Booth. They sent us an inflatable paint booth to unbox and review, so we're going to do just that. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to More Motorsports Garage. If you're new here, please consider clicking that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn the bell icon on to get notified of every upload. So as you saw at the very beginning of this video, we have an inflatable paint booth that Gorillas Pro has sent, as you see here. And yeah, came with a lot of packages. You can actually get this kit on Amazon. I will leave a link in the description. They have different sizes. Different sizes run you different prices. The one that I have was $1,000, but they do have some that are cheaper, but they are a bit smaller. They have them all the way up to like $2,000, I believe, or more. But they're really big. Those ones you can literally fit a semi in. So it's pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and unbox it. It says to not use a knife right here. Put some scissors in and just slide it across. So I'm gonna unbox this stuff. Then we will be setting this up. Since I can't really set it up in my driveway, it's kind of on a downhill slope, and you know, I don't want to have all the neighbors complaining. So I'm gonna set it up in the backyard, and we'll paint something kind of smaller. But this is EPA friendly. So this one right here is an EPA certified booth. And yeah, so I'm really excited to do this. Huge shout out to Gorillas Pro for sponsoring this video, and a huge shout out to all of you who have made this possible by hitting the like button, sharing the videos around, and commenting, because it does help tremendously. And a big shout out to God for making it all possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to unboxing. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, being as careful as possible, I'm just gonna slide some scissors in here. This here is why they wanted us to not use a razor blade. So it says right here, please position the colored grid face towards the air inlet side. Okay, so these are the pre-filters, it looks like. So it even says right here, EPA registration number, and it has the registration number. So these are EPA certified. Now we're gonna open the air blower. Comes with instructions. Alright, so here is one of the blowers. Now these do have little guards to protect big bugs or something from flying in there, so I like that. This will probably be for the air filtration and the fresh air to flow inside the booth. I'm not exactly sure, we will definitely find out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open the next one and see how much bigger or smaller it is than this one. Okay, so here it is. This one is much larger, as you can see. This one here will be for actually blowing up the inflatable booth by itself. So this will just be to keep it inflated and blow it up. And this other one will definitely be for the air filtration. Definitely a pretty nice looking blower. Obviously we have to plug it all in to see how it works. Can't go off looks alone. So I'm gonna go ahead and open some more packages. Out. Okay, so it did come with more instructions, which I really like how detailed everything is. And it tells you how to assemble it all. It's pretty simple. This is a filter box. And then we've got It's in color on the other side. It's really nice, very detailed. And of course the other two papers that came with everything else. So I really like how instruction filled it is. That's really good, because honestly I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out, and we will open the actual booth itself. Very careful when cutting. You do not want to puncture the booth. Alright, I'm gonna open this little bag first. These look like repair patches, but I could be wrong. Oh wow, these are pretty heavy duty looking. So these are actually to stake it into the ground so it doesn't blow away if the wind picks up. You wouldn't want that to happen while you're in the middle of painting and then the booth actually touches. So that's awesome. Definitely nice. And came with some string. Alright, so there it is. That is the paint booth inside of this. So it has a nice little carrying case so you can actually tuck it away, keep it safe when you're not using it. There it is on the inside. So we're going to go ahead, take this out back, lay it out, and get it inflated. Okay, we've got a decent area back here to lay the paint booth out. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay it out, time-elapse it, and then I'll show you exactly how it's set up. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so here it is. I definitely had to stake it down. The wind has been picking up and it started to sway. I highly recommend doing that. And Emma likes it a lot in there. So this is the contraption that has the air filtration. I didn't do video of putting this together. The instructions were really simple, so you shouldn't have too much of an issue. But this is a double filter because it's filtered here. This is a filter, and then this metal thing goes up against that. I have it propped up with my daughter's little chair down there. And then you have to buy an extra piece that goes back here to exhaust out the exhaust out. So yeah, basically this right here will filter the air out. But when inflating this, make sure that this is zipped up. I did not, and it was not inflating very well. And at first I couldn't figure out which side was going to be which, but it ended up working out. What do you think, Emma? Is it really cool? It's puffy like a butt? It's puffy like a butt? Yeah. Oh. Anyways, so here's the inside. We've got a filter on this side, filter on this side, and there's airflow back here. The air is coming out the top vents here. It's not coming out super hard or anything, so it shouldn't mess with overspray and blowing the paint away or anything, but it should create a decent downdraft, and it has really big space. That's really awesome. Up top, we actually have things that we can hang wires from and spray, so that way it's not sitting on the ground or anything. You having fun? So we are going to be painting this valve cover wrinkle red, just as a test to see how good it does in here, which should work really well. We just got the wrinkle red VHT. I'm going to lay the engine enamel red down as like a base coat, so to speak. And I got the face mask with the eye goggles, thanks to Edward Elsey. I think that's how you say it. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. Huge shout out to him. He donated the money so I could grab one of those because I don't know where my other respirators went. But I'm going to show you out back real quick. That one opens on that side. I'm going to walk around. We have the Max Peating Rods generator, which is actually powering the big fan that blows it all up. The small fan's hooked to the power that runs all the way up to the house. The only reason I'm using the generator is because I didn't have enough extension cord to reach all the way out here. It's going to get loud over here, but I'm going to show you over here. Pretty cool. Massive. So we can walk through the back section, go ahead and zip it up, make sure no bugs get in here. But it's well lit during the day because it's white. It definitely brings plenty of light in for you to see. Now, if it was nighttime, you could easily hang up some like shop lights from those hooks and run extension cords, and it would work great. Tons of space. You can use these things for everything from a nail salon to a paint booth. People will use these things out in parking lots, driveways, and they're just absolutely awesome. I've been wanting one for a long time. I am so grateful that God has blessed us tremendously. So thank you to all of you guys as well. This wouldn't have been possible without all of you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and set this on the tripod, get to painting this. I have already scuffed it and wiped it down, but I'm gonna wipe it down one more time, and we're gonna lay some paint on. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry, and then we'll do another coat. Okay, I've let it dry for a few minutes. Now it is really hot in here right now. It is in the middle of the day and it is summer. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay on the wrinkle and then bring an extension cord in here so that way I can use the heat gun to make the wrinkle react. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use the heat gun, heat it up so I can get it to wrinkle. Okay, so here it is, all wrinkled up. Valve cover looks great all the way through. Now this valve cover will be part of the 100,000 subscriber giveaway. I will also have more motorsports merchandise such as a tumbler, stickers, and shirts and hoodie, and a few other things. So you definitely want to stay tuned to be entered to win in that 100K subscriber giveaway. You have to be subscribed, so if you haven't, please go over there, click that subscribe and turn that bell icon on. And feel free to browse the other videos on the channel. I have plenty more. So with that being said, I am super impressed with this paint booth. It is very awesome. The fact that we can hang things up there is awesome as well, so that way I can just put valve cover on a hook and just spray it or whatever. And one thing I would recommend doing before deflating this is to kind of clean it the best you can. Let the paint dry. If there's any wet paint, you don't want it to stick, and then like when you pull it apart it rips it and causes a hole. That would not be good at all. You can also put these up in parking lots and flat driveways. They have different sizes, different price ranges. I am thankful I got this one because I can actually do my buddy Matt's SUV. It's a lifted Duramax swapped Yukon or something. I can't exactly remember what it was. I haven't seen it yet, but he wants me to bedline it, so this would be awesome for that. Of course, I cannot do it here. I'm pretty sure that the city would complain about this still, even though it has the EPA filters, but I'm gonna try to find a place to blow this up so I can take it over there and get some things done. Now, I cannot do work for everyone. Unfortunately, I get tons of messages saying, hey, I'm in Texas, paint my car. I can't do that, unfortunately. Eventually, what I'd like to do in the future, with all of your guys' help, is start building some cars and donating them to people in need. Of course, do a full tune-up, repaint them, make them nice, reliable, and then just give them away to who God tells me to give them away to. That's what I did with the PT Cruiser, and it was such a great feeling. I loved doing it. It's better to give than to receive, and that's what I want to do with my life and giving in Jesus' name. So, with that being said, I am super grateful for Gorillas Pro for providing this. It is absolutely awesome. And I don't see any bugs in here at all, which is great because normally I have bugs land in my paint jobs. So I can't pull my car back here, or I would probably just, you know, go ahead and lay another coat of primer all the way around, but I have a wooden fence line and can't really take it down. I am renting here, but either way, I love it and I cannot wait to use this thing more in future videos. So if you guys liked this video, please share it around and subscribe to the channel again if you haven't already. Hit the like button, drop a comment, let me know what you think of this paint booth. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. It's definitely an awesome unit for sure. Now remember, you do have to buy the filter exhaust fan separate for that, but it's not too hard. I'll link it in the description and as well. I have to get one as well. But yeah, definitely a very awesome unit for sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, get this thing taken down, basically just unzip it and unplug it, and it will deflate. Then I can roll it up and fit it in the bag. But that's basically it. I will see you guys in the next video if God is willing. But as I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.